They're saying the situation could have had a much different outcome that's based upon what the weapon looked like. We're going to put that weapon on your screen right now so you can take a look for yourself. So this is the gun that officers found next to a 16-year-old male after being taken into custody. The body cam footage shows the suspect on the right side of your screen in that red bubble, pulling up his sweatshirt, showing what appears to be a gun in the process. The suspect then handcuffed and taken into custody after fire over the Fox ended, telling officers the gun wasn't real and his friends told him to do it. The Greenbay police chief says he's thankful for how the officers reacted.
Ultimately, our goal is to get the person into custody and get this weapon off of them and investigate and find out what is going on. And in this case, they were able to do that without a whole lot of use of force, which we're really grateful for.
Authorities say after the shooting, the gunman considered a second attack. 21-year-old Robert Crimo drove to Madison, Wisconsin, which is about 2.5 hours away from that original first mass shooting location. Authorities say he drove looking for another celebration in that area and that he had a gun in his car. But he turned around. Authorities say it's because he hadn't completely thought out how he would make that second mass shooting happen. They also say the gunman left a phone outside of a business in nearby Middleton. FBI agents later searched the property outside of the business and found that cell phone. Authorities say the gunman returned to Illinois, where police arrested him during a traffic stop. Governor Tony Evers and Madison's mayor both say the state needs to control assault-style weapons.
The fact that he came to Madison and considered doing something similar in the city of Madison, it's just breathtaking. I mean, people are so tired of it. We need a red flag law in the state of Wisconsin. We need universal background checks in the state of Wisconsin.
We learned that he was here before we learned that he was contemplating an attack here, which obviously is very concerning and disturbing. Particularly since in each municipality, we don't have the power necessarily to control something like that. We really do need a national solution.
At only 22 years old, Samuel Coppersmith will spend a significant time behind bars for a life-altering decision made almost 2 years ago.
There's no win. There's no win for anybody involved. And what I hope is that this sentence will act as a deterrent for others, that if they've had some drinks or smoking marijuana, using drugs, whatever it is, that they recognize they're not going to get behind the wheel.
On July 19th of 2020, Coppersmith went out with friends and drank. Traces of marijuana were found in Coppersmith's system. That's what District Attorney Eric Toney says led to the tragic crash that left 2 dead, 1 paralyzed, and 1 severely injured.
His tongue was completely severed during this accident, as well as severe facial injuries. I have no idea whether his tongue was ever reattached. Apparently it was still there.
The car was traveling northbound on the fast lane when Coppersmith lost control, hitting the median. The car then flipped in the air before landing on the other lane.
My daughter was 5 months old when died. She'll never remember how much he loved her, and it's just sad. Like, that should never have happened.
DA Toney didn't ask for the maximum sentence of more than 40 years, but it's still somewhat hefty punishment of 28 years. Defense attorney Dan Kaminsky asked for a significantly less consideration of 6 to 10 years.
I don't know what it's going to take for us as a society to wake up and do the right thing to reduce these type of offenses and stop simply warehousing people, especially young people. 19 years old when this happened. And I just cannot make any rational sense of it or fathom that kind of logic.
Even one of the victim's brothers asked for leniency.
There's nothing that can bring him back. If sentencing this gentleman would bring him back, I would ask for 7,000 years. But it will not bring him back. Everybody deserves a second chance. And it is our wish, fervent wish, that the court would give this gentleman the minimum allowable.
After the crash, 2 blood samples showed Coppersmith had a blood alcohol level between .097 and .122.